Arc Raiders is an extraction shooter that is made by this company who does a lot of things. Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of, what the meme? Today, we're looking at
the giant enemy spider.
Okay, so after a long, hard talk with the developers and the publishing companies for this, we're gonna have to end What the Meme. This is a very, very long time coming. We have had over $7,000 wasted on exclusive knives in the past. What the fuck is an extraction shooter? Well, most people either think of Tarkov or Hunt Showdown, or God forbid you were a fan of the Cycles. I'm sorry for you. The one guy it might be. You poor, sad fucking chud. Lay down a groundwork, let's go with this. It is a extraction game where you go with high value loot or high value targets, PvPvE, or maybe just PvP, kind of depending on what you're kind of doing. There's a bunch of loot, everyone wants that loot, fight for it. There's also a difference between extraction shooters and extraction mechanics. Escape from Tarkov, extraction shooter. Helldivers, extraction mechanics, because you fucking extract. Hunt Showdown, extraction shooter. GTFO, extraction mechanic. Work at a pizza place, a good game. Grow a garden, a bad game. It's as simple as that. I mean, I don't think there's anything else I need to state. So what is Arc Raiders? Well, it's an extraction shooter that you can play as if it's just extraction mechanics. Well, why am I saying that? Well, that's why you're here, isn't it? That's why you clicked on this. You want to know, don't you? Like and subscribe, you'll figure it out. You know what's gonna happen. It's gonna happen soon. Get ready. Let's put a pin in that shit. We'll come back to it. You play as a raider, somebody who has come to this place called Speranza in the middle of this invasion of robotics of some sort. They're called the Arcs. They are a bunch of flying drones. They're clearly the distant cousin of whatever the fuck this drone is. And they have rocket launchers. A giant enemy spider. Your job is to collect stuff for Speranza for like little missions and whatnot to figure out the story about what's happened with this place. And while you're doing that, you gain a bit of loot, you go back up, you kill someone, you shoot something. Extraction shooter, that kind of idea. And in the process, this game can have some of the most devastating highs and devastating highs and some lows there too, but not that bad. For me to explain this, I'm going to explain the two different sides of how this can go. It can either be a game where you play with a team or without a team. And this seems to do a fuck ton for how people decide to act in that damn game. Let's look at team games. You get 3 people on your team. People are a lot more willing to engage in a battle when you have 2 people backing you up. So getting into PvP scuffles is pretty common. You will almost always fight people when you're in a team. People don't usually discuss unless you go into a thing saying don't shoot or like expecting to talk it out. So a game can look like this. Bro, you need a tissue or something.
So what?
All I can hear is a bunch of sneezing.
Oh, my bad.
You're good. Or it can look like this. You pick your fetish there. If you want to be on top or bottom, I don't give a shit. That's not part of this video. You want to play this game and you want to go nuts to butts against someone else in a straight brawl, you go night raid, you go team, and you just go for it. And you will have a pretty good time. If you want to go in for PvP, dash around, do all this shit, it is phenomenal and it's a blast to do. Where this game shines, however, is when you turn that fill off and then you go into those solo games. When you get into a game alone, there's 3 big fucking things you figure out. You don't have a lot of bullets, you don't have a lot of healing, and you have a lot of fucking shit in your inventory. And I mean that as straight as possible. You can fill your inventory in seconds upon starting with just random, like, blues and greens even, like not even like low quality item. Unless you are certified Expedition 33 Hater Shroud, running in with a level 3 looter kit, you do not need to, like, get half of the stuff on the map, because your shit will be full all the time. And so you're walking around, and you run into my boy, Big Chungus 6'7". I don't know, what's gonna trigger everyone's fucking brain? What do you think you're both going to decide to do? Because you're both in the same exact situation. Neither one of you are gonna shoot each other. It's just not worth it. It's not, like, financially worth it. I like to use the term people are friendly. Other people like to use the term people are pussies. That's up to you to decide. But cue the music for a second. Let's have a little fucking game theory, shall we? Here's a couple matches where I tried different things with a loadout where I had nothing on me. Literally, I emptied my loadout entirely. I'm going to go into this game and I'm going to threaten people, insult people, openly states I'm going to kill them, and just see how it goes. Oh, I see a person. He's got a gun ready.
Nobody fights.
But he knows that if he shoots me, he's gonna meet these hands. Yeah, that's right.
Why is everyone a pussy?
He's just letting me walk. I just blocked him.
Oh.
Oh. Oh! Oh, he still wants to go. He still wants to go. Yeah, that's right.
You
Yeah,
blow
that's
your
right.
shit
He
smooth
still
off.
wants to... He actually
Like, he wasn't gonna
almost...
do anything if he didn't say anything. What was wrong with this
He
guy?
actually almost let me walk off after mocking him. And he's gonna loot my body and see I have fucking nothing on me. See, I could have blown your head off right now. Immediately.
Shit, I'll do it right now.
I'm going to. I'm gonna blow your head off right now. You're ready, it's gonna happen. It's still gonna happen. Hey, come back here.
You're fucked, buddy.
Come back here. Yeah, you're fucked. I'm gonna blow your head off. Where'd he go? Where'd the guy I was making fun of go? Come back here.
He was right above you. He was crouching up
Hey!
there.
Get up here so I can blow your head off.
Oh.
I better run quick. There's at least something after me. Like you.
Oh shit. So Mike,
Hello.
I just got a free loadout. I ain't got nothing.
I have no loadout. Literally nothing. I walked up to him and he just told me what his whole loadout it was. Like, I didn't even ask. I could hold someone up at gunpoint without a gun in this game. I actually think it'd be possible.
The majority of people are so deathly afraid of speaking in extraction shooters because they'll give away their position.
Oh, this guy's shooting at me. This guy. Oh, now the robot's chasing me. That's not as fun. This guy's shooting at me. But he ain't ready for this. He ain't ready for this. Huh. Yeah, he wasn't. He wasn't ready for it. Look at that. He wasn't ready for it.
That's my bad, dude. I've been trying to fight like so hard.
He's apologizing.
I didn't want to do it.
We're ready for the
Dude.
thousands of weapons on me.
No.
Do the people who play this game have like the tiniest dick ever?
He apologized.
This game actually sucks.
I fucking love this game. Big old sack. Threatened to kill him 4 times, said I was gonna jump trick shot him, and then he apologizes for killing me. So after all of that, the only way you can effectively get yourself shot is if you either attack somebody straight up, or purposely mock them. And then beyond that, you are fucking safe. I didn't record this one, but this happened like the day of recording this. I played a game where a guy was shooting pop shots at me with a sniper, and I just yelled out fucking pussy, and he stopped shooting. He just stopped. I don't know where he was. I didn't even see the guy. I just walked off in a straight line, and he gave up. I've never played Tarkov before. Saying that, I'm going to act like I have 10,000 hours on it, and act like the guru of extraction shooters for a second, and make my own second game theory, episode 2 on this, alright? When you have big number of guns, and big number of items, all the time, that should equal 0 fear of loot. What is fear of loot? That is the fear of losing it, and losing everything, which is 90% of an extraction shooter. By this equation, I shouldn't expect people to all group up together and have fun. I should expect skinning in the streets. Talking dolphins levels of immoral gameplay. Fuck those stupid mammals. Let me put a parentheses around this and add this part here, which is called the working man's extraction shooter. Tarkov's not on Steam. Tarkov's not a game that's super broad for being accessible to everybody. Tarkov is for the sweats in their basement. Yeah, I'll install all of them. I don't care. It's Tarkov players. I'm not super worried about it. Maybe I should be, actually. I apologize. Hunt Showdown. It's rugged. It's a fucking Western kind of stylized game. Very sluggish kind of vibe to it. Not as many people are going to touch it. Arc Raiders Maybe people made the finals, one of the big smashed out hits of the last couple of years. Arc Raiders, one of the only new IPs to be shown off by a company that isn't Bungie, that actually feels like it's going to be something decent with a lot of cool style and effects around it. Arc Raiders, the only game to go mainstream, really, when it comes to advertisements, other than when Hunt Showdown put fucking Post Malone in it. I still can't get over that shit. I don't know what they were doing. You're not getting the sweats. You're not getting the fucking banger players, because they don't want to play a third-person shooter. I'm going off Jacob for that one. You're not getting the kids either, because they're playing Delulu Fortnite, or LABUBU Fortnite, whatever the fuck it's called. You're getting them casual guys in the middle, those 20-year-olds to fucking 50s who get off their damn shifts and just want to sit and chill and shoot some fucking robots. We're not here to, like, min-max a fucking build. Get rid of all the ammo types. Who gives a shit? We're here to just have some fun. We're playing an extraction shooter and get into a couple, you know, skirmishes for PvP, but on our second monitor, we either have an apartment pulled up because we're trying to move out of our parents' house, or a camera pulled up to our child. Obviously, I'm not saying that there can't be PvP in this game. There definitely is. You go, like I said, if you go into those squad games, and you go in for the sole purpose of hot dropping, going out for gunfights and whatnot, you can get into skirmishes, because as many times as people ask for you to not shoot, once that bullet's fired, it really doesn't matter anymore, does it? But at the same time, I think I'll say this is the only extraction shooter where I genuinely feel like you can talk your way out of a fucking fight. Play this shit like it's a fucking RPG if your charisma stat's high enough. If you can speak to the person and argue your way out of a bad situation, you could probably pull it off. And as much as this might like piss off like competitive like pro players, or, you know, become like sluggish or boring down the line, I think with a couple adjustments, knowing the community in mind, could be pretty cool. I don't think I'd want to swap the community into something more like hostility. Because like I said, there is options for like higher ranked kind of play when you do things like night raids or you do like hot drops, things like that. There is options for that. But being able to lean into like teaming up with people and going out to shoot like the giant fucking robots is a lot of fucking fun. Cause that like slight anticipation that someone could shoot you in the back is super cool. Hell, I'd even go a step further. Update the game to allow you to revive people who aren't on your team. Cause why not? Just do it. You can if you have a defibrillator, I know you can do it, but you can't do it like normally. And I think that would be really cool. Now what would I add to this game? I would add a lot more options for both doing PvE and PvP. I think adding something that is specifically PvP oriented would be cool. Something like a, add like a spot where if you drop down into it, you need a certain amount of players and it opens into like a deathmatch. So you can actually like, you need these amount of players, but you actually have to kill each other to gain the loot. I think something like that would be super cool. Something like it locks you in a room and you have like the option to either kill all the people or somehow break out and then escape from doing it if you know you're gonna die. So there's always an option to get out, but it doesn't mean you get the loot afterwards. Or you know what, fuck it. If you're gonna drop in there, you just die no matter what. Who gives a shit? Leaning into huge robot fights for PvE things would be awesome. Doing things where you have to like actually agree to team up with people and work on it like that would be super cool. Opening up the hideout and Speranza to be able to walk around in would be a lot of fun. That's a personal one for me. I like the I like having a hub area. I'm one of those guys who just likes walking around the map because the stuff you show looks really fucking cool. I love the aesthetic of this game, and actually being able to walk around it I think would be a lot of fun because that Speranza looks really fucking cool. I want to see that place. It just looks neat to me. All right, shut up. And there's other things you can do as well. Tarkov has like an arena game mode, or it's like another game you can do where it's like specifically just PvP. You can add something like that. Or maybe add like a game mode where it is an extraction shooter, but there isn't any arc robots or isn't any major things. Lower the map size, squeeze everyone around, and have one major building. And to focus on PvP, maybe cut like a player limit, so only a certain amount of people would be able to escape after a certain time. I think that would be really enjoyable. For instance, after like 5 minutes into a match, it can cut. So it's like, instead of unlimited players, beyond this certain time in the day, the arc probe maybe shuts down part of it. So only certain people can get back through the system. Like there's only one seat left on the train or something like that. Maybe there's a limited amount of like keys for hatches you could find, and then when they're all done, you basically are screwed. You can even double up on that by having the hatch key idea and then making it so if you're screwed, it spawns like a giant robot. But if there's enough people who are able to defeat it together, everyone can get out. I think that would also be really neat. So you have this kind of clash between PvP until the last couple people are fucked. And then after they've used their resources, they used everything, a super uphill battle occurs that if you're able to overcome it, you get bonus rewards for. Something meant to kill you, it hunts you down or all that kind of stuff. It like knows where you are or something, but has the opportunity to give you a chance to escape anyway. You'd probably have to cut off part of the map too, because there's probably a lot of spots where those robots can't reach. I love that fucking AI. I know I didn't talk about it through all of this. That AI is awesome. I love that shit. Watching those robots struggle is the funniest shit ever. Please keep that up. For cosmetic aspect, I love all the cosmetics. I think the aesthetic's really good. Adding, like, I don't know, gun skins can be neat. There's not a whole lot of guns, so maybe adding some, like, custom, like, skins or, like, camos for the guns could be, like, a neat idea. Maybe charms you can add on. You know, little trinkets and whatnot, toss in the battle pass. Who gives a shit? Give me, like, a Fortnite pickaxe or something, you know, some skins for that. Skins for some of the little harness pieces could be nice. Maybe, like, cosmetics around your little base could be cool. I don't know. I think it upgrades as you upgrade your base. Like as you upgrade certain materials and whatnot, it does it anyway. But, you know, the option's still there. And yeah, that's all I have for this. I know I went on a tangent about the players a lot. And I'm sure a lot of people are going to disagree and whatnot. Because I'm sure streamers and whatnot have had, like, an entirely different situation. Because they all want to, you know, shock and awe everyone. So I'm sure on that side it's leaning heavily more to PvP. But, I mean, it's a lot of fun just for, like, shooting robots and whatnot. That's what I enjoyed a lot. But yeah, like and subscribe. This was a fun one. I like this one. I was having fun making this one. Goodbye.